Seems like it was yesterday when I saw your face.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at Christina Aguilera songs that show us why she is one of the greatest vocalists of her generation, and we aren't. Number 10, Lady Marmalade, Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Maya, and Pink. Christina gets a little help on this track from a few other talented singers. And while trying to keep up with Maya and Pink isn't easy either, Aguilera makes her entrance following Lil Kim's rap verse and goes hard right from the start. She gets warmed up with a few high notes that will scare off half the people trying to match her, and then kicks it into overdrive with her verse that brings her power and attitude to the forefront. If someone ever asks you, voulez-vous sing Lady Marmalade avec moi ce soir, it's probably best to just say, no merci. Number 9, Aint No Other Man. Aguilera won a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Performance for this song, and it ain't hard to see, or shall we say hear, why. Again, she comes in hot, kicking off the song with a vocal run that hits notes most of us could only dream of reaching. Then, once the song gets going, not only does she reach some rather impressive notes, but she does it with a little speed. The song, as they put it in Entertainment Weekly at the time, quote, whizzes past at such a furious pace. Your breath work has got to be on point just to get through this one. Number 8, Fall in Line, Christina Aguilera featuring Demi Lovato.
Little girls, listen closely.
This 2018 feminist anthem features Aguilera and fellow Disney Channel alum Demi Lovato. And while Lovato has a very good voice as well, her part seems almost attainable after hearing Aguilera's opening verses. Xtina goes from beautiful soft sounds to an attitude-fueled declaration that she has a mind to show my strength, and I got a right to speak my mind. Then, there's the final third of the song that has them duetting high notes and vocal runs. If you hadn't already decided this one was too much for you, you will at that point. Number 7, You Lost Me.
I am done smoking gun.
You Lost Me is a slow-paced ballad about an unfaithful man. And given the emotion of the topic, one has to bring those feelings to the vocals. While that isn't easy for everyone to do, Aguilera manages it beautifully.
And we had magic.
One reviewer used words like painful and catharsis to describe her vocals, and the review in the New York Times said she was on the verge of crying. Can you emote like that while also hitting some crazy high notes and doing it with a minimal instrumental backing, giving your voice nowhere to hide?
And somehow you left me neglected.
Number 6, Reflection.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am.
Whether you're thinking about the 1998 version from the original animated Mulan movie or the 2020 version from the live-action remake, it doesn't make a difference, because they are both equally hard to sing. As with all classic Disney ballads, this one is slow and emotional and puts the singer's vocals front and center. And yes, it's true that in the movie it isn't Aguilera singing the song. But in the 1998 version, the voice behind the song is Lea Salonga, an internationally renowned musical actress. So just because she can do it sure does not mean any of us can also. Number 5, Fighter. If you thought rock and roll Christina Aguilera would be easier to handle, think again. First off, do you have enough attitude to pull this one off? Okay, let's assume you do. Now you have to pull off the attitude and do it while maintaining enough control of your breathing and voice to hit the high notes that Aguilera can hit in her sleep. We appreciate the fighting anthem and the never give up attitude. But when it comes to singing this song, there's no shame in recognizing one's vocal limitations and throwing in the towel, so to speak.
Makes me that much wiser. Thanks for making me a fighter.
Number 4, I Turn to You.
For everything that's true, I turn to you.
Originally recorded by the 90s boy band All for One, I Turn to You didn't become a big hit until Christina Aguilera decided to cover it on her debut album. Aguilera's version would reach as high as number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and while the quality of the song is debatable, there's no debating how hard it is to sing it the way Aguilera does. It starts off pretty simple, as many 90s pop ballads did. But it grows from there. And by the end, Christina is belting out some massive high notes and vocal runs that put so many others to shame, including us. Number 3, The Voice Within. If only it was the voice within us that could sing these songs, then maybe we'd have a chance at doing them justice. But instead, it's the voice outside of us, the one everyone can hear, that has that job. And that's the problem on all these tracks, including 2003's The Voice Within. What we have here is another ballad that starts off slow and calm and builds to a powerful emotional crescendo. And while the beginnings might feel more doable, notice how Aguilera only has piano backing her, putting the voice front and center. Not a problem for Aguilera, but for many of us, it might be. Number 2, Beautiful.
Suddenly, it's hard to breathe.
Beautiful is a powerful song about self-love and inner beauty. And we here at MsMojo love the song and its message of empowerment and acceptance. However, we also have to accept that being able to sing this song like Aguilera is probably not in the cards for most of us.
I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
Just sticking to the basic melody is a challenge, but to give this song the emotional resonance it deserves, Aguilera shows off her vocal skills with runs and notes that can be quite intimidating. But just remember that you're beautiful in every single way, even if your vocal talents aren't up for this one.
Guess what won't bring us down?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Save Me From Myself. She doesn't even have to go hard to sound amazing.
Well, tomorrow may be shaky, but you never turn away.
Something's Got a Hold on Me. Sometimes we get a feeling we can't sing this song.
Never thought it could be this way. Love's you're gonna put a hurting on me. I said, oh.
But I Am a Good Girl. She might be a good girl, but she's an amazing singer.
No, I have found the words gone around. They all say my feet never do touch the ground.
Pero me acuerdo de ti. Even in Spanish, she blows us away.
Pero me acuerdo de ti. Mi sonrisa.
Candyman. That long note at the end is reason enough to list it here. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Hurt. Billboard magazine wrote that the song Hurt put front and center, quote, Aguilera's stupefying gifts as an emotive, mature powerhouse singer. Do you have stupefying gifts as a singer? Don't worry, neither do we.
I'm sorry for blaming you.
Unlike some of her other songs on the list, Hurt doesn't take much time getting to the hard stuff. With the second verse, Aguilera goes hard, showing off her range and emotive powers.
Would you tell me I was wrong? Would you help me
from that point on. She hits numerous high notes throughout the song and masterfully rocks a number of vocal runs, some quite complicated. This one will take some work and practice to even try and do it justice.
Oh, it's dangerous. It's so out of line.
Which Xtina track do you wish you could sing as well as she does? Let us know in the comments. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.